Stage.
And we're live 1 minute in.
Are we live? We're
There
live.
we
Yay!
go. All right. Wow. Glitch
Okay,
fest.
here we go. Marvelous Michelle's in the house. How's it going? Gorgeous Guy Guru's in the house. How's it going? No, blue. Marvelous Michael's in the house. Lovely Linda's in the house. Guy Guru.
She's not on 10
We're the
minute
ones on a delay this time.
Yeah.
Awesome Artie's here.
Guten Tag.
Say it. Dandy Dave.
Nope.
Marvelous Metal. Hello. Triple J.
5 weeks in a row. There's some sort of prize. There's the old Marvel no prize.
Delightful Dawn.
Hello.
Delightful Dawn. Hit the like button. JC Jeff. How's it going? Popular Paper. Hello. Say it.
Raw. We're looking well tonight. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I look and feel well. I don't know about this guy.
Literally said raw.
Awesome Antiquarian. How's it going? We got a lot of catching up to do here.
We do.
Yes, exactly. Someone's not doing their job calling our.
Well, all right.
Is he mad at you? Be honest. What's going on here?
No, we were sick all weekend over here. We're just deathly sick. In fact, go ahead.
Yeah, totally, Tom. I agree.
More special effects, exactly. We're Blue Night. There you go.
Blue light. Drink blue light. We're blue.
Bad reception. Yeah, that's it. That's the problem.
Mercury Morris, how's it going? I think we're ready. We're on.
All righty. All right. So anyway, so we're at 3 weeks, 2 days till retirement, and that's the important thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Hello, everyone.
Baby Co.
What?
Mrs.
Papergoy, what
Hello.
are you doing here?
I'm
What-
here
the
to
beach,
interrupt.
beach.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on with
And
these?
what are you doing with your shirt on?
I don't-
You
I
have to
don't know.
put this on.
I don't know what's going on. I don't think I
You
like
have to
this.
put this on because you are officially retired.
Indeed, I am. My last day of work was actually Friday.
Oh man.
I am officially retired. So I'm going to put on the outfit of retired people.
The joke's on us. And we're frozen. We're frozen. It's getting spoiled. It's getting spoiled because of R&K.
Well, it'll unfreeze at some point because it takes care of itself. Yeah. Hopefully it unfreezes at some point. But yeah, we were officially retired. Friday was my last day.
So you lied about the date for 2 years.
Oh no, I'm actually on payroll until May 8th. But my last there we go. Popped in right over there. So I got my official my hoodie and my hat.
Wow, Men's Cave. I'm liking it. Yeah, look at that.
You like the hat?
Yeah, you look like
Rugby World Cup 2011.
Something. Yeah, you look like a guy's gonna bomb the stadium. That's what you look like. Yeah.
But yeah, so my official day. Sorry for all the problems we're having today with the freezing.
You don't want to see him. He's sick anyways.
That is true.
And I'll probably be sick next week.
But we'll have Random Neighborhood Kid look at it this weekend. Yeah, we were
Cool
Mrs.
Kelly's here.
Papergoy and I were sick all weekend long, and you could hear it on the
She didn't look sick to me, but you do.
on
Look at
the.
that smile that's frozen. Are they seeing that face?
They are seeing that face.
That is scary.
Thank you.
It looks like you're farting. God.
Yep. It does. It does feel good. 33 years and
I think I'm in a congested chest.
33 years of that as well.
Yes.
But
I'm already coughing. I've already caught it like an hour ago.
So, but yeah, May 8th's my last day on payroll. My official.
I took one for the show.
You did. You didn't even know this was happening.
No, I mean getting sick. Getting sick.
Yeah, and I know somebody was asking if I was still doing whatnot. I certainly am. In fact, we had the Scotty Dog auction. My hat's off officially to Mr. Magazine. He did a great job doing the auctioneering over there.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you know you did. You did a wonderful job.
A lot of room for improvement.
You did a wonderful job there. And I just, knowing that I was sick, I did not want to try to do today's auction. So I rescheduled for next Wednesday. But yeah, we got 2 auctions next Wednesday. I'm feeling better today compared to how I felt yesterday, compared to how I felt the day before. So we should be up and running again on that. So, oh, thank you. Exactly.
Local Mike, how's it going?
Exactly. We do look kind of the same.
As far as you know.
Paper holds germs.
Oh,
Better give it
yeah.
all to me. There you go. You had the dollar bills. I wouldn't know. I don't have any of those. All right, everybody. How are sales? Take it away, Mr. Magazine.
Are we sitting down for this? I haven't said this in a long time, but my eBay sales are actually pretty good. You know, they're not where they were a couple years ago, but they're definitely steadily higher day after day. So I don't know if we're getting better stuff on, and we're getting seen more. I don't know what's going on, but definitely we're probably up 20% at least.
Oh, wow.
It's steadily though. There's no dips. It's all steady Freddy. So I'm very happy with that. Everything else is decent, so I can't complain.
Nice. How about everybody else out there? How are your sales out there? Dismal?
That's not a good word. Sorry about that.
No, that is not a good word. Mew? They're existent at least. eBay is good. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about your sales?
Nope.
Oh, hold on. Papers in the house.
Started listening to better stuff. I got better sales. Wow, that's weird.
That's a good concept.
That is weird.
And that might maybe what we're doing as well. So
This has been fairly steady for the last week. I'm pulling Linda Blair with my head right now. As this got an offer is 30% higher than I'm buying it now.
well, if anyone ever finds a Linda Blair magazine, there's a couple versions. They're like $300 to $500.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Very tough to find.
But where can you sell them?
You can sell them on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
And maybe eBay too, because it's older, 70s.
Up and down in the sales. Nice.
Marvelous Metal.
Dismal.
The D word again. Oh.
Well, today my sales are dismal on eBay. I think I had sold 2 items today. That being said, being sick, I don't care. It's one of those, I'm glad. In fact, I hate to say I'm glad that I'm having dismal sales the last 2 days. But if I had like 40 items to pack up, I would have been even more miserable than I was, because then I would have been like, what am I doing? I got to pack all this stuff. So that was bad. Amazon is atrocious. Amazon is absolutely atrocious. I think I sold 1 item in the last 2 days. I've started listing more stuff on her a little bit. Yeah.
And by the way, I didn't know Andre the Giant was a soccer fan. And where did you get his hat?
It's your own fault if you're sick, because you're making me laugh. It's your own fault.
Local Joe's in the house.
Well, see, I'm not good at picking hats out. You always have a nice hat every week.
The more weight I lose, I might be able to try your button shirts and start wearing the button shirts with the tie. We'll switch it up. April 1st.
Am I just not? Do I just not pick out good hats? Is that my problem?
No, there's a little fitting thing on the back. You got to tighten it up.
Oh.
Or your ears are low, or something's going on there. But it looks good on you, though.
Exactly.
Moving on.
I got the free cup. I've got a free cup of soup with this hat.
Or a bowl if you flip it upside down.
There you go. How about a couple of other things? 21 out of 42 sales last week were promoted, so that's 50% as usual. 63 offers on older items, 132 total offers. Last year was 138, so we're about the same.
Wow.
We're about steady on that. And I sold 1 item on $million.dollar.peddlers over on eBay. Mm-hmm. And I ended up selling 9 items on Etsy. One person bought 5 items.
Wow.
Which was one of my biggest sales I've ever had over on Etsy. And of course, 5 of the items of the 9 that I sold were offered first on Whatnot. And everybody said, we don't want to make money. You make the money, Papergoy. So I guess I will.
Crazy.
How about any buys? Anybody out there buying anything? I bought a nice hat.
I see that. Well, other than Aaron driving all over the country 3-4 weeks in a row, not much coming through the shop. I got the same guy with the autograph sports, the football helmets and jerseys. Some guys were bringing me card sets in, but nothing too much. And I'm kind of glad, because my business bank account is very depleted from all these deals that Aaron's been finding all over the country, between travel expenses, labor, gas, mileage, and tolls and all that stuff, food, lodging. I'm pretty close to broke right now. Not broke, but like,
wait,
I like to have.
Don't you owe me money?
Well,
I don't like to hear that.
Well, you'll get it in a month or so, or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever you get it, you'll get it. You're retired now. You don't need the money.
Oh, no. Being on a fixed income, what do you need money for? What do you need money for?
I still got those tobacco cards as interest. You'll be fine.
Okay.
But actually, Aaron's on vacation for 3 weeks now, so I get to save up some money. And we got a big deal going on, I think, end of March, early April. I think it's 10,000 plus movies, but other than that, hanging in there.
Nice.
Whatever else.
Working on buying a minister's estate full of books.
Ooh,
wow.
That sounds interesting.
Nice.
This is odd.
No buys, but yard sales are just around the corner. There you go.
Marvelous with the Hot Wheels. How's it going?
No buys for Dawn. Stop all my local honey hole and bought more postcards. Oh, nice.
Can't go wrong there.
Bought records and old photos. Nice. Bizarro Papergoy. Because Mr. Magazine want to know if I got any buys. My second last day of work, I sneaked over to a library sale because I thought, what are they going to do? Fire me? Spent $19 over there. Picked up some nice stuff for Whatnot. Picked up a Beatles songbook, a Jimi Hendrix songbook, some stuff like that I know people over there like. So that should be good. And then the gentleman that I did the house call the first time, and I paid him more than he thought I should. He had me back over there yesterday. It was funny. We were set up for 1 o'clock. He calls me at 11. Weren't you supposed to be here at 11? I said, do you have a doctor's appointment? So we made it 1. Oh. I said, but I can come over right now, which actually worked out better for me.
His doctor's appointment? He forgot about it?
No, he showed up at the doctor's appointment. His doctor never showed up. So he went home and then called me thinking I was supposed to be there at 11. And he goes, after I get there, he goes, oh, you're supposed to be here at 1. Thank you.
Jeez, crazy.
1,200 CDs. Wow. Nice.
Sounds like a good score.
Lots of postcards. Nice.
Fabulous. Fred's in the house. How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Yep. The official last day where I handed in my computer, all my credentials, was Friday. Then Friday night, we went out and had a little bit of a retirement party with people from work. And ever since,
I wonder how that went.
Well, ever since I've been retired, I've been sick. So retirement sucks. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, no, it's in theory, I have a lot more time to list stuff. And of course, I've been sick, so I've not been listing stuff. But starting tomorrow, darn it, I will.
Are we still doing Mondays at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to see any of your employees.
Neither do I.
Glitch of the week. Well, we win it this week, and we just won it right
again.
now. We just won it again as we're frozen yet again. We will get that worked.
Freezy pops.
We will get that fixed. So there's glitch number 1. What?
My face. Look at me.
And the other glitch, of course, was the Whatnot auction when Mr. Magazine was sitting there doing the Whatnot auction, and it did the old 1 minute start, $0 auction. So that great thing. Found a box of 100 My Little Ponies from the 80s. Whoa. If I wanted them. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Stuff, definitely. Yeah. Nice. Couple of other things over there. Site changes. Amazon. Do you get emails when you sell something on Amazon or no?
I'm getting heckled. I'm getting heckled here. Jeez, it's horrible.
Life is a box of chocolates. Do you get an email from Amazon when you sell things?
No.
Okay. Because I'm set up to get that email.
I think I used to years ago.
Right. Yep. So you turned it off.
Who wants to get 100 emails every day? And it's stupid. It's like in between all my other emails. Horrible.
I'm able to handle the one email I get some days. Oh. They changed the format and how that email looks. So just to let you know on that, if you're getting that.
All of a sudden, I'm craving a box of chocolates.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Item of the week, thanks to Local Mike. His idea. I ended up picking this up, which I thought was kind of interesting. Picked it up at Heritage. It is a graded 5.0 Showplace, the Magazine of Radio City Music Hall, Volume 2, Number 2, with Snow White. But the interesting thing about this that I did not know until I read the label, because I've had this before, is Gustav Tengren did the cover on this, who actually did a lot of covers on Little Golden Books. Oh. So and the funny thing about this is this was graded 5.0, and I think I paid $30 plus $29 shipping. So I paid $59 for it, something like that.
Yeah.
One of these that they graded the same grade, but not CGC graded, Heritage sold a few weeks ago for like $80. So getting it graded means it's worth $30 less. No, it's like a playbill kind of deal, almost like a playbill for Radio City Music Hall. Pretty neat, though, the things that they're getting graded nowadays, and kind of interesting on that. I know there's a lot of Disney collectors out there, so I figure I can't go wrong buying something Disney like this graded.
For the record, they will not grade Penthouse. We sent in 3 Madonna Penthouse magazines, and they sent them back.
Oh, really? Why
Yeah,
is that?
They don't do Penthouse.
But they'll do Playboy.
Correct. Yeah. Crazy.
It is silly the things that they will grade. But yeah, no, this is a pretty neat little item over here, though, like I said. So if people are into Disney, you'll see this coming up soon over at a eBay auction near you. A couple of other things insulting off for the week. I think Mr. Magazine, I think he wins this week. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close because you do charge shipping. He had a Inside Wrestling magazine from March 1980. You wanted $17.60. You got a $2 offer on it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. I had an Independent magazine, $18.19 with free shipping. I got a $5 offer, which is less than shipping costs. So I would have actually lost money. So I guess I beat you on that, but not by much.
Right.
And then I had Lookout magazines. Lookout, we're frozen.
Yep.
I wanted $32 to $38 each with free shipping. Neener. The guy offered me exactly. He offered me $10 each for 3 of them. So I wanted $32 to $38. So I wanted $100. He offered me $30. I'm like, and I had free shipping. I said no. Customer issues. All the freaks were out this week.
Frozen again. Yes. We look like freaks too. Oh, unfrozen.
Well, one of them, I'll do the item that I sold first. I sold a Kai stereotape ad sheet. A person won it, or they made an offer on it. I accepted the offer. Then they wrote me, if I won this bid, I made a huge mistake and cannot use this item. And if basically,
I think they were buying the item.
I think they thought they were buying the item, not the ad sheet. And they're like, I'll just return it if you send it. I'm like, I'll cancel the item. Not a problem. But Mr. Magazine had a couple of freaks contacting him. A guy wanted to buy an adult DVD from Mr. Magazine, wanted Mr. Magazine to record the last scene of the movie on his phone and then send it to the buyer.
It was like $15. Like he didn't, and he's overseas, I think, and he just doesn't understand the time and cost into doing that for whatever, you know. Marvelous Meredith's in the house. You should give her the good news.
Oh, I have retired. Friday was my last day. I no longer am an employee of New York State. Well, actually, technically, I am until May 8th, but still, hit the like button for retirement. There you go. And Mr. Magazine had a Bonnie and Clyde adult DVD. What condition is this in? Does it hold vertical and horizontal? Are the money shots worn out?
I didn't think you were going to read that one.
Well, he wrote warn, W-A-R-N. I guess I should have warned everybody that was coming there.
Look at these. This is horrible for us. We're so ugly.
That's not nice.
Well, I'm being honest.
Oh, thank you, Marty. Yeah, we're having a few glitches this week. We're going to have random neighborhood kid buy this week.
Oh my God, a few.
Interesting other things. If you pay from funds on eBay, you still have to set up a way to pay for best offer. I don't know if you knew that or not.
What does that mean?
Like I've got the money that when people buy stuff from me, I can use my funds to buy stuff.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
But I can't use those funds. We're looking like we're having a party here at the beach. I tell you right now.
Yeah.
But you have to set up to either have PayPal or a credit card if you put in a best offer. They cannot pay for a best offer out of funds.
Yeah, but a lot of times it won't let me use PayPal.
Oh, really?
It's weird. Yeah. And like not my PayPal money. I can do PayPal credit. It's weird. There's a glitch in
wow.
Sure.
Someone asked me to look at my 75 city directory and ask for the top 10 employers. Wow. That's crazy. They're money shots. Yeah. Are there countries you can't ship? Well, probably. Like,
yeah. Well, I think the adult marketplace only allows U.S.
Oh, okay.
So we get people on the website buying them sometimes, and they're overseas. So, Super Shane, how's it going?
Exactly. Superman the movie has props coming up for bid at Heritage, including an articulating model with a $5,000 starting bid.
Wow.
So your chance to buy Superman stuff. eBay announced that it increased their fee per item to 40 cents from 30 cents. So when you sell something, it's up to 40 cents per item sold, per order, I guess it is, from 30 cents. So that's how they're going to make their money. The funny thing is they were saying it's because of their costs are increasing in the marketplace. And I said, didn't they just lay off 9% of their workforce? Yeah, I think they did.
Oh,
That's a nice.
You smell.
I guess so.
You smell this retirement thing, man.
I'm smelling like an old man now.
Stinks in here.
I smell like an old man. What can I do? TCP Player Union. People showed support for it, which TCP it's partially owned by eBay. Okay. And people were saying that, yeah, they're for the union, they're pro-union, and all of a sudden their accounts were getting shut down by eBay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So now they're saying, hey, you're not allowed to do that. It's buyers in Poland. Would have thought there was plenty of books about that place there rather than paying for postage from Australia. Wow. Yeah, you would think.
I think I'm going to do a good face and freeze it. So then when it freezes, I'll look all right then.
All right. We didn't freeze that time. Mr. Magazine and we had our annual meltdown on Monday.
What's our annual meltdown?
Once a year, you're an idiot.
Oh.
And I yell at you.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah.
More often than once a year, but once a year he's an idiot.
Past,
So basically.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Let me know you can hear us.
I can't solve it. No, because we can't. Oh,
there you go. Annual meltdown. Well, let us know that you can hear us. I don't know what is going on with this camera hub today.
Is this thing on?
Let us know that you can hear us.
I don't think they can hear us. They'd be answering. Right, people? Oh,
yes. All right. All right. Okay. So, we will definitely have. So sorry about this. We win the glitch of the week this week.
At least we don't have to look at ourselves all goofy and stuff now.
That is true. That is true. I don't think it's StreamYard. I think it's our camera hub. Stream on the beach. There you are.
It's true. Old man Pix, how's it going?
Yeah. So basically, Mr. Magazine got $3,000. And so then he starts telling me, I don't know who gave me $3,000.
I got $10.99.
He got $10.99 that he got $3,000. And then he starts telling me, who did this? Is this, I was searching the company. It's a Nigerian scam. And I'm like, it's not a Nigerian scam. You're rich. You got $3,000. Who is it? Oh. So, and of course, I was sick Monday and not feeling well. And of course, he's having his little hissy fit. Or roid rage, I forget which one you have.
I do roid rage. He does hissy fits.
So finally, it took me about 1 minute to search, and I go, "It's the money you made for your ATM," and solved that problem.
It was a new company, it was a new name of the company, and I didn't recognize it. But yes, he did solve it.
I did solve it. Yeah, I know we're gonna have him by this weekend. So, Meltdown Mondays. That is true. Did you see that Poshmark?
Oh, gosh, back and forth. Oh, look at us.
Poshmark suspended a person who sold $823,000 of stolen goods.
Over how long a period of time?
I think 5 years. They said something other like that.
Oh, how'd they figure it? So the cops must have got to them?
Well, they were buying the items and then they were refusing to return them. They were canceling the cards off from people they were buying them from, all that kind of thing. And then they were selling them. And somebody called them out like on a Facebook group and said, I think you're stealing the stuff. And they go, oh, I'd be in jail if I was doing that. Well, turns out that at some point they might be in jail. So,
crazy.
Whoops.
Top of the morning to you.
Exactly. Again, we do apologize for the glitches today, but we'll work our way through it. There's a Raquel Welch auction selling her Mercedes, her Golden Globe, and the faux fur bikini from 1 million years BC.
Wow. That look good frozen. See, that's a good frozen look.
There you are.
I don't look too bad there. You look a little weird.
Well, because I'm reading. And Amazon is putting us both into automated handling times, which is shorter times. So if you sell on Amazon, you probably got that email as well. They're putting you into automated handling times, which they say will be better for the buyers. The only problem is I'm supposed to, I have 2-day handling time. Well, now they might be promising people 1-day handling time.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
What happens if you don't do it?
I guess you can override it if you want. Yeah, 10 cents on sales over. Yep.
Is there any benefit? Like, do we get lower percentage? Like
No, they just say we'll sell more stuff because it's a more accurate it's a more accurate number there.
We will see.
Amazon got sued over buy button. Did you see that?
No.
For carrying that movie magazine to school. There you go. The BC, the Raquel Welch one. Basically, they are pushing the buy button, and guess what? It may not be the best buy. Which anybody that shopped on Amazon for any period of time knows that it's not the best buy.
Yeah.
But I guess people are saying that it's almost tricking people into overpaying for stuff because they're like, oh, this is it's the easiest one to find.
Right,
and so many people click through on it.
Yeah.
So they're getting sued that they're misleading consumers on that.
Who's suing them?
Exactly. It's what do you call it? The class action type suit.
Okay.
Type for 3 days. If you use an API service, it's pretty simple. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll have to look into that as well.
Can you pick and choose?
I believe so, yeah.
So say it's something like, oh, this was listed 12 years ago. We always have trouble finding things. So I can do this 2 or 3 days. But if something like, oh, we just listed it yesterday, the box is right over there. Boom.
Right.
But doesn't it matter? Like if you just print, does it count when you print it? Like regardless if you don't ship it. So say all my orders come through, I print them all.
Right. That's what they're worried about. Yeah. Yep. It was interesting. Rare items from the Cray brothers, including rare photos. Yes, the Cray brothers didn't sell at auction. And so I looked into it. They're actually British gangsters from the 1960s. And here's the funny thing about it. I saw that their items didn't sell. And I realized like a week earlier, I actually had read the article about them on Wikipedia.
Oh, wow.
It's like, wow, I guess I'm doing research without even knowing I'm doing research on that. And did you see Ghostbusters stuff, including an original Slimer, is going up for auction?
Yeah, my son's a big fan. He wants me to buy it.
31 inches.
He's got a replica probably the same size.
Yeah, but this is the original.
Yeah, I know. Good for it.
Are you asking to borrow money? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm hearing.
No, I'm not.
I'm hearing he wants to borrow some money to buy this.
Money, it's going to be for a Maserati, or it's going to be for
original Slimer,
the first Batman,
or Slimer,
or the 5 issues you have under issue 10.
Yes, under issue 10.
Somewhere,
Yes. Issue 10.
I really think some of them are.
So I had another problem. I had another A to Z claim that I didn't get notice. So now I'm above 1% order defect rate. And so now I've made my own action plan where I'm checking every single day to see, because I'm not getting notification of them. There's things that got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
People put in claims I had no idea at all. And all of a sudden now I'm in trouble. So,
crazy.
And I've searched in the settings multiple times. Amazon seller, you wouldn't know. Send 3 days, send different handling times. Okay. Amazon seller, you wouldn't know where the thing is to get notification, where your notifications, because I went through them and everything looked okay in my notifications, but I'm not seeing it for getting notified of A to Z claims. So reach out to me if you know where that's hidden at, because I didn't see that.
Shouldn't you at least get an email though?
Right, which I'm not getting the email. I'm not getting anything. And all of a sudden, the only email I get is afterwards that they've gone against me. And I'm like, well, had I known.
Yeah.
And then Business Insider did an article that free returns and free shipping are going away. And they're saying that's actually probably a good thing overall. And how a lot of sites are banning people that do too many returns. And the one person they said in there was complaining to whatever site they were buying off of that they wanted to be unbanned. They got banned because they bought 482 items and they returned 481 of them.
Wow. Well, do you blame them?
So how much money is that costing the company? 481 returns out of 482 items.
Something's going on there.
Yeah. So now they're complaining, going, we want to keep shopping. And it's like, no, you really can't. All right, everybody. We definitely are out of our comfort zone tonight, but
it's so anticlimactic for your retirement. Frozen.
It is, but it couldn't be our channel if everything worked without glitches.
True.
We are the channel with glitch of the week, and we're doing it ourselves this week. So, Mr. Magazine, it's good to go out of your comfort zone, and doing so will help you as a reseller.
Correct.
Thank you.
Good night. Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, maybe a newbie may not go out of their comfort zone, but certainly a veteran like us would take a chance and do that. And, you win some, you lose some. You might like it what you're dealing in. You may not like it. You may make some money, you may not, but you got to try it out. How about you?
Well, decides A to Z, so there's no initial answer time. They decide based on existing communication at the time the customer. See, that's crazy because I didn't get any communication from them. There's no initial response. Wow. All right. Thank you. Yeah, because they didn't do anything whatsoever. All of a sudden, I didn't even know it was in there. That's crazy. Well, so my hat's off. Well, not literally because I'm frozen, but my hat's off to Mr. Magazine because, again, we did do the Scotty Dog auction over on Whatnot, and he did a great job on it. And he was outside of his comfort zone by doing the auction. I think I'm saying that correctly.
Absolutely.
But you did the entire auction, all 52 items or so. Handled the auction himself. I only stepped in for the couple of glitches, but otherwise not. And I
have to work on greeting people coming in. Definitely. What else? Talking more. I gotta yap like you somehow.
But the other side of that is I was completely outside of my comfort zone when it came down to packing the stuff.
Oh, water.
Yeah, we had water, and because I've been sick, I've actually was doing shots. Well, not shots, but I was doing Dayquil, being sick. So that was the drink today was Dayquil. But I was completely outside of my comfort zone packing all of that glassware because luckily we had 10 different buyers. I think 8 of them bought glass. Yeah. And going outside of my comfort zone taught me one thing, Mr. Magazine.
What's that?
It taught me I'm glad I'm not a glass dealer.
Yeah.
And it further affirmed the fact that, yeah, I much prefer selling things like paper and all that. Luckily, I had a lot of bubble wrap in the basement. Luckily, I had a lot of larger size boxes and all that down there.
Yeah.
I was able to pack everything up. But if you came over today and said, we're doing another Scotty Dog auction tonight, I wouldn't have the boxes in order to do it. Right. I don't have the supplies for it. Whereas my comfort zone is the books, the magazines, and stuff that I always sell. So sometimes going out of your comfort zone will just further prove you made the right choice having that out of your comfort zone. Right. That's kind of the way that I was coming at it as well. Pro welcoming people, you've been doing it for years.
Think it's part of the way he has it set up because he's taller than me, so his phone's higher. So I get it's not much of an angle at his phone, and my eyes aren't that great with the little, people, the letters and words and all that coming in. So I think that's part of it. So maybe we can lower that or get a magnifier or something. I don't know. I'll bring my glasses next time, but and even he was calling people. Who was that one person? You might have gotten that one wrong with the M.
Yeah.
Maiden
or Malden.
Yeah. Malden or Maiden. So I mean, I don't want to call someone the wrong name either. So I got to remember glasses next time. And for Mr. Hot Wheels, I told Papergoy I would not mind doing it once a month. If he's going to do a magazine one, I could do a toy one, a comic one.
Well, somebody came in and requested what do you call it, toys? McDonald's toys.
McDonald's toys, yep. So I'm going to find those, yep.
To send an email to the seller and wait 48 hours what they call super customer service. All right, yeah, because I got nothing whatsoever from anybody. All right, I will definitely keep my eyes open.
Now you should explain to random neighborhood kid that when we're frozen, we can still click on these.
I shall do so.
Because one thing does not have to do with the other, apparently.
Right, yep.
We should stream from if I can bring my laptop, that would be great.
I think you were talking about from the Whatnot.
Yeah. That'd be great. I would bring my laptop for sure.
Yeah, so it is good going out of your comfort zone, again, from time to time. And the other thing, too, is you may find that it really isn't out of your comfort zone. It's something other you didn't want to try before for whatever reason. And, maybe it was out of my comfort zone 10 years ago because I didn't have the knowledge base or because I didn't have the opportunity or I said, well, that's not good. But think of how many things are good now that weren't good 10 years ago or vice versa.
Yo, Adrian. See me, look at my face.
Nice.
Go on.
Nice.
Sorry.
Like Kennedy stuff was not good 10 years ago. Now Kennedy stuff actually sells, like the Kennedy newspapers and all that stuff actually sells now.
Sure.
Well, 10 years ago, maybe you didn't like newspapers because you're like, oh, they're all junk. Well, now you get an opportunity to sell some of them, and it ends up working out better because the market's changed and they were out of your comfort zone because 10 years ago they weren't good, or the old timers told you they're not good, or whatever happens to be.
Even
so always
posters,
expanding.
I've been stockpiling posters for 20 years now. Guy comes in today, which I don't want to be buying posters, but he had the rolled ones from the 80s and 90s. You know, they're 30 plus years old now, and I got them for $1 a piece. I don't even care what they are. I know I want to make money. I just have to list them at some point, or have an employee list them. But yeah, same thing. Like, that's really not in anyone's comfort zone. Posters, they're not easy to list. You got to have the right background, or if it's rolled, you're not going to take it out of its original sleeve. You know, so it's a tough one there.
Right, but at that price, and now you can expand out into it because you know that you're going to make money.
Exactly.
Yep, definitely. All righty. And again, we're sorry we got a short show today. Between the glitches and my being sick, I'm going to keep it.
Retired.
And the fact that I'm retired. We're going to head on into the rambling story of the week. This is a short one today, but it was actually somebody who was actually very, very wise way back when. It was my first week at college, going back a long time ago. What, 37 years ago, something other like that. Oh, hey, we got another error.
Cool.
Please run Camera Hub to use Elgato Virtual Camera. All right, we will try. And you know, I had met the people in my dorm, and we were walking down Main Street in Alfred, and I was walking by a fraternity house right there on Main Street, and all of a sudden, beer rains down on me. One of the brothers was sitting in the frat house, just pouring beer over the edge on people walking by.
Cool.
And he says, "Keep walking." And I thought about it for a second, and it's like, yeah, I'm here with 3 guys. We're going to charge into a frat house and do what?
Nothing at all.
Absolutely. So, yeah, sometimes you do have to just keep walking. And we just kept walking, and sometimes got to be smart about things. That was one of those few times in my life that I was actually smart about something or other there.
I did that one time when I was drunk, and my girlfriend, who's my wife now, at the time was my girlfriend, was flirting with a good friend of mine, like flirting. So I dumped beer on both of them. And guess what they did?
Kept walking.
Nothing. Nothing. They didn't like it, but they kept walking. Yes.
There you go. So you get beer on you. Exactly.
You get beer like
exactly. From the heavens.
Tim Roberts and Shawshank Redemption.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Thank you for putting up with the glitches. Definitely, Random Neighborhood Kid is coming by this weekend. Hopefully, he can figure this out. Kind of a crazy show tonight. I am officially retired. If you came in late, do hit the like button if you could. And next week, I do have Whatnots on Wednesday and Thursday. Again, I skipped today's just because. Yeah, yep.
He's so smart. He's funny guy.
Yep. May 8th is my official date, but I'm not working between now and then. My boss says that would be different than when you were here. How? But that's a whole nother story. All right, everybody, do hit the like button if you could. Do apologize for the glitches, and we will see you next show.
Take care. Bye-bye.